So now we know we can get our development environment by running both the dev task first and then also looking for the binary that Phoenix installed for us, like so. But this process can be automated and we can have an even smoother experience when trying to develop our app. Okay, so I'm at the package.json file, which is at the root of our Heartbeat application folder. And you'll notice these two tasks that we have already gone through. To run the environment, we need to run the two tasks, which are firstly this dev task, which creates a development web server, and import 8080 gives us the result of the compiled application. And then we need the task to run the Phoenix binary that will load our NW environment with the application running inside it. So let me introduce you to Concurrently. And this is a node module that we're going to install in order to run the two tasks that we want at the same time, like in this example. So I'm going back to the editor and I'm going to install the module. And then we can add another task here, and I'm going to call it nwdev. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to get a hold of the concurrently package, and while you see me typing really fast, I'll just explain. I'm passing in a couple flags in there. The first one is kill others, which will terminate all the tasks that we're running in the event that one of them was terminated. So for instance, if I closed the NW window, um, the Webpack dev server task will be terminated as well. And I found that to be helpful in my case, and you feel free to skip that flag if you don't really need it. The other one is the raw flag, which will just output the same thing that is coming through the original task that you are sending to concurrently instead of having concurrently style it for you on the terminal. So the other thing I wanted to mention here is we are passing both the tasks with escaped quotes in there, and they are just one after the other, and that's it. Okay, so now we can run this nwdev task and see the output on the terminal here. It started the dev environment and also launched the NW app, which is right here on my other screen. Cool. So that's working just like before. Okay, so finally, let's just review the changes we made. And it seems like we did a ton of changes, but it's just because we added that View DevTools folder in there. So I'm gonna maximize the screen. And let's see, what we really care about is first, we added this new task. We installed concurrently. And of course, the NWJS builder Phoenix. Cool. So another change we made was I guess we can revert this back to accent. We don't need that change, so we can do either that or hit here the Discord changes button. Um, we created this package.json under the launch folder, where we are getting a hold of whatever the output is when we fire up the development environment. We're also loading the DevTools for Vue, that Chrome extension inside of the NW.js window that we have there. And we're, of course, making sure we're using the same version that we are eventually going to ship. All of these files are inside of the DevTools folder we created, which is the one we're going to be loading in here. And yeah, that's it for now. So let's commit all these changes. And let's continue working on Heartbeat.